Miscellaneous Stereotypes, Episode 9, The Sniper, by SoundSmith. It's kind of wild that he's not at 1 million subscribers yet, so I definitely want to do what I can to. Hi, if you haven't seen SoundSmith before, you should definitely go check him out. Wink, wink. Links, as always, in the description. But I also don't know a lot of Sniper's Miscellanea. I know he has some shirts and stuff. I know that one of his shirts causes a lot of controversy, the one without the sleeves, in regards to obfuscating what team you're on, right? Just being able to recognize what team a sniper is on. But I'm very curious to see what else he gets, see if he has anything really cool in his backlog of Miscellanea.
Hey, been a while, huh? Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go under the radar for a little bit after some stuff happened. So, anyway, we're almost done. So let's keep going.
Sense.
Sniper. Yeah.
I'm sure it was fine, whatever it was.
Oh, starting off strong, huh? All right, so this one's a little bit of a conundrum. This used to be the good, but also kind of edgy Misc. You know, back when I first started the series, I would have just slapped a new metal song on it, made the screen turn red and shake a little bit and called it a day. You know, just let the community take things from there. But here's the thing. Now that people actually care about what other people think about their hats, everyone who wants people to think they're good, but actually aren't, wears this. So if you see a villain's veil, it's still definitely possible for the guy to be a god and kick your ass, but usually it's just gonna be some guy trying to flex and failing miserably.
I do appreciate that he was using the Sydney Sleeper throughout this entire thing. As a Sydney Sleeper fan, I love it. It's such a stupid rifle. I love it. It's also interesting to see as this series evolves, right? And it's just as well as like TF2 evolves, right? It seems that people care a lot more about what their hat or their drip says about them. I think it's really interesting to watch that happen.
This is the actual good sniper cosmetic. This guy is an old school tryhard, you know, silent pub stomper type. He uses the trophy belt and all stock weapons and doesn't give a rat's ass about hitting headshots. And also, he will single-handedly carry his team and shut down the entire map. Okay, let me explain. Sniper is really fundamentally strong. You know, what with being able to kill anyone at any range, at any time, anywhere on the map in one shot. He's just really good. Like, at this point, you're basically just playing...
Break the target!
Yeah!
Ready, go!
What the fuck?
Disgusting. Are we committing to the whole thing? Every single target? Disgusting. Yes, we are. We're committing to the bit. I don't know what you're talking about. Sniper is completely balanced, okay? The Luxman is the problem, absolutely. Because of, its bounding box being the hitbox. Completely balanced class.
Sniper's just really friggin' good. And a lot of people don't figure that out for a while, since a lot of snipers are, well, terrible. But if you didn't quite know
I'm pretty bad at Sniper.
yet just how good Sniper was, well then don't worry. This guy's gonna help you figure it out real quick. Guys, this isn't the villain's veil, so that means I'm not edgy, right?
Exactly. Makes
Guys?
sense.
Where'd everybody go? This is usually used as a replacement for the villain's veil, for when people don't want to be edgy. But I wouldn't exactly say that it's a cool cat cardigan situation. Actually, this guy really doesn't tend to take his role very seriously. Now, you would think that that'd be good for you, since it means he won't be locking down choke points or picking your medic or whatever, but there's a catch. Since he doesn't really care about his role or his life, he's the type to tunnel vision super hard on anything he happens to see and overextend way too far trying to kill it. Like, look, you could just be doing your own thing, sneaking around and like blink out of cloak and dagger for like a split second, and he'd just be like,
He misses every shot too. Yep, exactly. Makes sense. No, it's reasonable. Well, whatever. I need to figure out whatever that cat miscellaneous is. I'm sure we'll cover it in the spy section. I don't know. I have the ugly cat, the white one that spirals around your neck, right? Oh man, people hate that cat.
yes, this is a Misc. No, I did not know it was a Misc when I covered it in Hat Stereotypes. Anyway, it really hasn't changed since I talked about it in Hat Stereotypes. He thinks he's good. He sometimes is. He names his items either a bullshit Latin word or a single ASCII heart. Will focus anybody who happens to get a kill on him. You see it used with the matching villain's veil and the earbuds. You get it. Oh, right, this can also be unusual, so you've got the fancy loadout worn by a trader who isn't as good as the cosmetics would suggest thing going on as well. It's you know, standard stuff.
I think it's really interesting because I made a community post about this. Ubisoft, for some reason in their infinite wisdom, decided to email people. And I guess I got emails, so I thought, like, maybe maybe my account got, like, hacked or something, or maybe, like, I don't know. But I think it was just a generic thing of just like, I guess you can trade in Rainbow Six now. And people have definitely followed that up with, because I guess Black Ice, that's the big one as I understand it. Black Ice is being able to be traded now. So, in terms of, like actual, people owning stuff, right? We're running into, I think, similar situations, which I assume that the TF2 community runs into, where there are certain things you would have to have gotten of the era, right? That you really can't trade. Alternatively, if you have certain things like any of the Hellfire, or just older unusuals and stuff that fetch a very, very high price, right? Like you would have had to got it of the era or pay out the bum for it. It's really interesting to just kind of watch other games do the same thing that TF2 has or similar things. And I feel like TF2 still kind of comes out on top, though. It's really fascinating to watch unfold.
Well, this is just the puffy provocateur, but for sniper instead of spy, so I guess there's a Sans joke to be made here somewhere?
Maybe.
I did that last episode. I honestly don't even see this one used that much, but the few times that I did, it was on a sniper who also wore the Professionals Ushanka and spammed Huntsman, so I don't really know if that's enough to be considered a pattern.
Just chalk it up to a niche cosmetic, right? Chalk it up to a niche miscellanea that sometimes sees use, sometimes is not real. It's notable enough that people use it, but not a pattern doesn't really develop, right? I get where he's going with that. Oh no, not like this.
Update hype. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the YouTube video Invasion Update Huge Unboxing. Epic
Love
loot.
this.
Oh my god, no way! No way, oh my god! Holy shit!
Its continuing mission to explore strange new cases, to seek out new particle effects and expensive unusuals, to boldly unbox where 27 other YouTubers have unboxed before. And it's another fucking Final Frontiersman. See, look, this
is this the I pulled a Chi-Chi meme? Is this the equivalent?
this is why we can't have nice things, Valve. This, right? It's another fucking Final Frontiersman. Fuck! I don't think I've ever seen a cosmetic that more loudly screams, I didn't get what I wanted from that unboxing spree, but I guess this looks cool enough, so I'm just gonna hold on to it so I don't feel like I wasted money. Like,
Makes
I'm not
sense,
trying
yeah.
to shit on the cosmetic or its creators. It looks fine. It's cool. I like it. But this thing is cursed, man. It was dead from the moment it came in the game. It's a Battleborn situation, right? It's got two big things that killed it as soon as it got in the game. It's a new Misc and it's mercenary grade. One, being a new Misc means that it can't be unboxed in an unusual state. And two, being mercenary grade means that you're gonna get it all the goddamn time. So the first time you...
So is this what I've heard about? I'm sorry, I do these in quick succession. So I do try to read comments between these, but this is definitely... There's days apart usually whenever I actually upload a video, right? Is this so old Misc seem to be unusuals, so I'm assuming there's a list, and I assume those command very high prices on the resale market then.
get it, you're like, oh, okay, that's cool. I'll probably use that. And then the second time you get it, you're like, well, all right, I guess I could sell that. But then before you even finish that sentence, you unbox a third one, and you're just like, God damn it, another fucking Final Frontiersman. Fuck. Yeah. God, this poor thing. It's
this
cool,
sounds awful.
but it's cursed. Fuck.
Like, it looks good, but yeah, like that would definitely
If you see a Most Dangerous Main, he's gonna be doing one of two sets, Sir Hammerlock or the Hunter from Jumanji. I mean, these sets are really damn cool too. Like, that whole aesthetic is just super appealing to me. It's kind of a shame then that you almost never see people wearing them. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. Why wear this dope-looking set when you could be generic tactical shadow assassin sniper number 5648?
exactly. So on the unusual topic as well, I actually don't understand how unusuals work in a certain way. So I guess they go through waves. So like I was under the impression that as soon as the effect existed, like you could still like pull it. So you could still pull a modern Hellfire. You could still pull old unusuals. But I guess that doesn't make sense because maybe those rotate out. But like then I try looking for certain things like deep sea rave status, right? Because I actually really do like the funny crabs. But I can't find it for certain ones as well. And like certain ones like Boiling Point we've discussed, right? That's a like in-game, well, it's not an in-game purchase, right? But you had to buy the physical product, right? And like key like Spy Crab status. So like stuff like that that's exclusive and isn't in crates, so it can't get unusuals. Makes sense, right? But like I don't know. I don't know how unusual effects work and how you'll have things like Silver Cyclone or what was my Proletarian? I think it's it begins with a P. It's like a pyro effect. I actually really like it on heavy. But like I actually don't know if they go through waves or if they retire them or if it's introduced into the game, you have a chance of pulling. I would assume it'd be tied to the crate, right? I would assume it'd be tied to something. So yeah, if you have a crate back when, you know, the Hellfire effect was kind of new or kind of the thing, I'm sure if you had a crate like that, you could still pull and attempt to pull it, right? But alternatively, they could have just retired from the game. I don't know how it works. So if you happen to have more insight into that, I would appreciate an explanation because it does fascinate me from a market standpoint.
Hey, speaking of which, this is that guy. Yeah,
that guy,
one.
TM.
You already know who I'm talking about. I probably don't even need to elaborate. I'm going to anyway. Wears the hood and bandana 110% of the time. So you got Anger, Dread Hiding Hood, Cold Killer Villain's Veil combo, Desert Marauder Double Cross combo, etc., etc., etc. About a 70% chance that his username incorporates the word shadow or killer in some way. Uses the Machina, Opera Hand, or Fortified Compound and only body shots. Has edgy trash talk binds that usually have slurs in them.
Yeah.
You know, that guy.
Not the slurs. I debate on doing that. Not the slurs portion, but like, I don't know, making it something like XX underscore kill shadow assassin, 420 underscore XX, right? Just do something super hyper meme. I've debated on it. But then I realized I have some sort of standards.
Arrow spam. Just arrows everywhere. Nowhere is safe. No corner, no choke point, no nothing. They travel in packs and will instantly destroy anything with a billion body shots. Okay, just look at it this way. These guys basically turn any given server into that one scene from 300.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense. You know what? It ain't dumb if it works. I respect it.
This is just kind of the snow sleeves, but like worse. Like I don't know. It's a perfectly fine looking cosmetic. I like it, but why does this need to exist? I don't know. I shouldn't be shitting on it. It's good, but this is just one of those cosmetics that nobody would ever specifically notice in the grand scheme of a set, much less assume something about the person wearing it. So why, you might ask, am I talking about it?
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't notice it.
No, actually. Hang on. Just give me like two seconds. I'm gonna move on to the next slide. Okay, so there are two big beard cosmetics for Sniper that everybody seems to use, and this is one of them. It's got the whole unshaven, unkempt look going on, so you'll see it used a lot with more outdoorsy cosmetics and used even more with the Sydney Sleeper. If you see a 5-month Shadow Sniper, the one thing you are guaranteed to have plenty of is piss. Lots of it, all over your body. So
finally, a cosmetic for me. Dude, Sydney Sleeper Harade all day. I love that thing, dude.
Have fun.
It's so stupid.
This guy is a scout main playing Sniper for fun. On scout, he wears the fast learner. On Sniper, he uses the pan because he thinks the pinky thing that the Sniper does looks fancy. Oh, and also he does not give a single fuck about his team, and as such will go for ballsy, quote-unquote, big brain flank plays when he really shouldn't. But somehow, some way, they actually usually work. Nobody really knows why. Okay, so you know that one engineer who puts his sentry gun in just such an incomprehensibly stupid spot that you die to it anyway because you didn't expect anybody to actually be that dumb? Take that.
Oh, 100%. Even with my limited playtime, sometimes I just like, why is the sentry specifically there? I understood that one.
Mentality and put it into a Sniper, and you've got this guy. You ready?
Yeah, dude, I got full Uber.
All right, let's get this bread. Wait, what the fuck?
Where was he? Dude,
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
My God.
This guy wears the toy soldier 110% of the time, and about 90% of the time will be into old school strategy games. And no, I'm not talking about like the first XCOM or Civ
Like
4,
Command and
whatever.
Conquer?
I'm talking like old school. You know, Command and Conquer, Red Alert, Civ
Yeah.
2, StarCraft 1, Age of Empires, that one Sid Meier Civil War game. Anyway, if you see one in game, just be ready to get body shot. Like, a lot.
Yeah, makes sense. Fair enough.
This guy is using the anger. Yeah, that's it. That's the stereotype. No, really, it's strange because this isn't the type of thing that you would think goes well with the anger, like, say, the Chronomancer. But for whatever reason, you see a ton of anger snipers wearing this and just doing their anger sniper thing. It's strange. I don't know, man.
I mean, cool. If they yeah, just let them,
Okay,
let
so
them do
this
it.
is the other beard in the big two. And if you look at the paint distribution, it's really telling. Okay, so context time. Australian gold is the most common popular paint in the entire game. Like,
Sure.
40 to 50% of people who paint stuff a single color will paint it Australian gold. So
Sure.
if something beats it out on the distribution chart, it's actually kind of a big deal. Now, here's the chart for the Bushman's bristles. Yeah, right?
Huh.
So based on this, I think it's safe to say that people who wear this are usually going for an old geezer sniper look. Insensitive language and all.
Hey man, all I'm saying is that this Team Fortress 2 game. All I'm saying about this Team Fortress 2 game is it was better when that spy class was
Listen,
around.
Grandpa, listen. You can't say that anymore, remember? We talked about this. It's not
I
okay
say whatever
anymore.
I damn please about those filthy croissant boys.
Grandpa, you can't say that. They're people now. That is by far one of these oh my God. It is by far one of the like best comments I've heard in response to the old geezer grandpa. Oh, grandpa's saying things he shouldn't again. And you just respond with, but grandpa, they're people now. For full clarity, this is a joke, and this oh my God, do I have to actually explain myself? Do I have to be a PR factory today, or do we all get the joke? Oh my God. Oh, that killed me.
Okay, this is the typical chill sniper. You know who I'm talking about. Above average aim, below average game sense, but the latter is probably just because they're listening to lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax and study to in the background 24/7 and they just can't hear shit. Honestly,
Yeah.
This guy really just doesn't give a fuck about anything, and he probably just booted up TF2 because he was bored and wanted to click on some heads while he's waiting for his edible to kick in. Like, yeah. One thing to note, though, this guy is really good at sniper duels. Just, like, even prime snipers will have trouble taking.
Okay, I was curious about the glitch. I was gonna ask about that. That's leading into something, right? Dude, when that edible hits, that man is about to like actual 1v1 2 fort status, right? Like get to the battlements. That man will absolutely just flawless you for the next half hour.
This guy out.
Wild.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've literally never seen this worn ever, unless it's with the Dread Hiding Hood and Fortified Compound because they're doing the full set. Although maybe
Right.
that's because it's pretty unnoticeable and I just didn't see it. And I guess that's what it's supposed to do in canon, so... hey, mission accomplished, I guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
These pants are the calling card of a tactical mall ninja. And when I say mall ninja, I mean the guy who gets those shitty-ass throwing stars or tomahawk or whatever, and he loses them immediately because he either missed what he was throwing at or couldn't find where it landed or just break after a day. Or yeah. A conversation with them will usually end up going like this.
Hey guys, dude, check this out.
What's
I
up?
just came back from the mall today. Look at this. This is a pure Damascus folded Japanese katana. This is a real katana. I just got it.
I never run into this problem, if I'm being completely honest, because Peter Griffin, I love that count. She's subjective. That heavy right there, this entire heavy with the objector, with the hooded heavy next to him, that is the perfect image right there. Just that right there is the perfect response image. Like, I never run into this though, because while I don't do while I don't necessarily dive into forging techniques, while I don't necessarily dive into a bunch of stuff that I think people would, it's like, is this combat ready? Yes, no. Like, if I hit a tree with this, is this gonna just absolutely snap in half? No? Cool, I'll buy it, right? My Messer pair, right? German Messer, Messer, because I have a normal size one, then I have like a smaller one, like a twin, but it's just like a scaled down version. I got those for like I think 150 over at a local pawn shop, just because some dude was offloading it. Like, it doesn't have an edge on it, but I'm like, I could literally like hit a tree with this, and this would be fine. This is also full tang. You're saying you want 150 for these both, and I got for an extra 100. I also got like an actual like longsword on top of it too. Man, one of the best pawn shop trips I've ever been to. Like, that was amazing. I made out like a bandit.
This fucking sucks.
This doesn't suck. What are you on about? This is like genuine 17th century katana. This was used in the hands of a samurai.
Or no, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but that's a scimitar. And also, it's not real. It's a war paint.
No, dude, the guy told me it was. That's why it was $500. What are you
Jesus
on about?
fucking Christ, Ornob.
You know what?
At this point, I'm guessing y'all already know what to expect.
My Scottish Claymore that I got from one of the early when I started actually doing YouTube full time. I got my Scottish Claymore for like 500. Doesn't have an edge on it, but it's kind of the threat of the edge that's really needed on it. I love my Claymore.
Machina, op, fortified compound, can't aim for shit, will 100% taunt after an unremarkable kill. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. This cosmetic's fucking dope. Like, it's just really, really cool. Like, whoever...
I'm assuming it swaps to blue just fine, too. So, like, team recognition is capped.
Made it fucking awesome job. Yeah, anyway, this guy probably uses the Bizarre Bargain and body shots despite its stats.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fair enough. I've never used the Bizarre Bargain, if I'm being honest.
Okay, so you know how I literally just said that riflemen's regalia snipers will usually use the Bizarre Bargain? Well, this guy just takes it to a whole nother level. He's an enthusiast. Like, he's the guy with the full SmithSmith 2014 set, Bizarre Bargain, Blizzardy Storm Unusual, and a Steam profile description that's literally just a rant about how the Bizarre Bargain stats should be the stock rifle stats. He'll switch the topic of any conversation to the Bizarre Bargain. It is his child. Like I said,
fair enough.
Enthusiast. Oh, and if you see him on 2-2 fort, he's always going to be on the left side of the battlements, hiding behind that wall in the middle room. Yeah, just letting you know.
Makes sense. Respect. I appreciate that.
Yes, I know it's multi-class, but I didn't talk about it on Engineer, so I'm going to talk about it now. Tough shit. It's pretty straightforward.
No, respect.
If you see it on a sniper, you can already tell that he's going to be wearing a Razorback or using Girardi and hate spies with a burning passion.
You dead rang. I am the spy.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
What?
This is part of that one set that you see snipers use all the time because it's just really fucking cool. You know, like the Starduster, Corona Australia, oh god, I don't know how to pronounce that, and the Shooting Star. Yeah, that set. And since it's so common, there's just kind of too many of them to really conclusively tell you what to expect. Although, the Shooting Star is a reskin of the Machina, so I guess if you see that as a part of the set, then you could prepare for everything a Machina sniper is gonna do anyway.
This is brilliant, but I like this.
Oh, look at this cute little guy. I don't really have much to say about this. It's a cute cosmetic and not a cool one, so you already know what to expect. People who wear this are usually really cool and good at the game, and you should raise the price of this item because it's good and cute.
No, that makes sense. No, that's logical. Like how we're about to make Clubsy the Seal hit at least triple digits, right? Exactly, 100%.
Oh, look at this cute little guy. I don't really have that much to say about this. People who wear... Huh? Hang on a second. Oh, look at this cute... Fuck, what the shit?
I'm sorry,
People who wear this are...
How many pets does he have?
Usually really cool and good at the game. You should raise the price of pets.
Cute. Even
I love this. This is perfect. Raise the price of pets. Makes sense. No, this makes perfect sense. Yeah, Spy Crab. Yep. I saw that. Oh, that's gonna suck. Let me go back. You have everything you need to figure it out. I'm assuming it's the Spy Crab, right? because that is one of those I will never own that. I will never own that pet because of how it was distributed, and I'm literally just years too late trying to get a spy crab. However, we will see if we are correct or not in the next video. Thank you everyone for watching. Really do appreciate it. I honestly enjoyed this. I love seeing some of Sniper's miscellanea. Might pick some of them up. Maybe. We'll see. Honestly enjoyed this, though. I had a lot of fun. And you should definitely go check out SoundSmith, especially if you have not. Especially if you have not checked out his second channel, the one where he does his music, right? Make sure to link all that in the description for your convenience. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.